Thank you, Rainer. One of these days I'll start this properly. Thank you, Rainer. Thank you for the headband. I hope you are doing well. Happy time zone. I appreciate you stopping by and reminding me how to do my job properly. But I hope you are doing well. Let me see. I thought I was prepared, and I just was not quite prepared. Just passing by to lurk. Have a nice stream. Hope you're doing okay. I'm doing well, Rainier. Thank you. I appreciate the lurk. I hope you have a good day or night. And I hope to catch up soon. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Thank you for the headband and the lurk. Just got some tea for the night. I thought I'd do a quick stream, even if it's just a little one, just to unwind for the night before heading to bed. I wasn't quite able to set up everything the hour that I had, or a little bit under the hour I had. Went by a lot faster than I thought it would. But hopefully this stream, it's not too delayed like earlier. But just wanted to doing well to me. Hello, hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well as well to me. I'm doing okay. Just wanting to unwind a little bit after this kind of hectic afternoon I had. But I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. I hope work is going well and not too taxing on you. I was hoping to have a menu up, but this hour got away from me, so hopefully tonight or sometime soon I'll be able to set that up. But welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate, as always, you being here. Let's see. Do some tapping. Hello, Allie. Welcome in. Hello, hello. I hope your day or night or afternoon or morning or evening went well. Thank you for stopping by. Hoping tonight's tide is not too crazy. That perhaps the internet will play a little nicer tonight. It probably will. My partner is working from home today, so that's probably what bogged down the internet. But I appreciate you and everyone's patience and sticking with me despite the scuff. I'm just so overjoyed with everyone's support. Yeah, it's been well. I hope the remainder of your day has gone fine enough. It's past midnight for me at this point. The day was okay. Oh, you should definitely get some rest, Allie, if you can. Appreciate you stopping in so late. But yeah, the rest of my day went okay. Picked up kiddo right after stream. They were a bit in a mood, but I think they're just tired. Whoop. I'm so sorry. I'm just dropping everything. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Uh-oh. Why are you unstable? Why are you unstable? There is no reason for you to be unstable. Huh. Okay, now it says it's excellent, so I don't rightly know. But I'll rest soon, but I wanted to check it again, see if you had reached the follow goal, and it seems like you have. I did, thank you. Yes, I did. I'm so grateful for everyone. Oh, you can barely hear me? Okay, let's see. Let's see what I can do about that. Do that, and then maybe turn down the little background audio a tiny bit. Is that better? You know me and my audio troubles. The positive thing is that because I'm not affiliate, I don't have advertisements, so at least there shouldn't be any advertisement jump scares. But yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm glad. It's definitely a tough balance to get things balanced anyways. But hopefully the audio is a little bit more balanced. And I'll try and be close to the microphone. I know that definitely helps some stuff. But yeah, I was able to unwind a little bit, and you would be getting close to affiliate. I am actually, yes. I think I was mainly just needing to meet the follower goal, so since I met that, I should theoretically sometime soon be able to apply, I think. But yeah. Although I don't know I'm a little hesitant to hit affiliate, just because I don't. The good thing about not being affiliate is that you don't have to deal with the advertisements. And so until I can make sure that my audio is at the same level as advertisements, I don't want to have everyone all jump scared by them, you know? Because I've heard many things about people having to turn up their volume for ASMR streamers, and then ad break comes and it's just loud and unpleasant. So I'd have to do some tests, I think, to see how best to set that up and where to keep levels of sound, of audio to be, because I can't control that on my end, you know. At least, like, control the volume of the advertisements anyways. But, yeah. Still trying to figure it all out. But I feel like at least having channel points would probably be useful, and I always like having emotes. I think emotes are fun, or at least having access to it kind of gives an easy something to participate in chat without actually having to talk, you know? But maybe that's just me and my anti-social butt. Sometimes I just said emotes instead when I don't know what to talk about. Thanks to everyone's efforts today with all the follows and just people sticking around my stream. I think I should have the numbers necessary to apply. But I don't fully know. Why is my bit rate just so terrible tonight? Just why? I don't know. I don't know what is going on. I just don't know what is going on with this bit rate. It really shouldn't be this bad. I do apologize. Apparently I am having more technical difficulties at a time that I don't think I should be. Yeah, you mentioned you wanted emotes on the earlier stream. They can be nice. Yeah, I just think they're kind of fun. Something that is positive is that I'll be able to sub to you. Oh, that's true. I greatly appreciate you, Tsumi. Will you make them yourself, or do you think you'll commission? I think for now I'll probably do them myself. I know there are some limitations up to what I am allowed to do or not allowed to do with my model, so I don't want to break any TOS with that. I think emotes are fine because you're not directly profiting off of emotes, so I think it's under the same kind of okay properties as just using the model to stream, but I'll definitely have to check out rules for that. But I think for the time being, it'll probably just be the one. I have a couple that came with this model, and then maybe just try my hand at a couple of them. But yeah. As much as I would like to actually commission some artists, I just don't really have that supplementary income, or rather a stable income to do that. Let's see. I just wish that my bit rate was not so unstable. I don't know what it is that's going on, because there's nothing else that should be interfering. So hopefully things are okay with you all as far as viewing this. I don't know. I don't really know if this is having any issues or not. But unless my partner's on a work call, I don't think we should be having. Let's see if my antenna's up real quick. One moment. Okay, so it should be okay. Unless for some reason the cat's decided to chew through something. I bet your emotes will look amazing. Yeah. We'll see. I haven't quite figured out like the best way to make emotes translate when they're small. But they are kind of fun to make. So I do want to at some point learn how to animate them, just because I love animated emotes. It's okay on my end? Okay. Well, if you all aren't noticing anything too terribly wrong, then hopefully it'll be okay. But I swear, technology and I just don't get along. I really try. I really do. But it has been similar to the stream from earlier. It pauses at times, but for the most part it's good. And I'm imagining it'll stabilize at some point like earlier. I hope so. It really shouldn't have any reason to, because my partner really isn't working right now. At least I don't think. But I hope it will. But I don't really understand technology. The viewing is definitely not a problem, just the delay will still be big, but we can work with that. Yeah, and it does definitely seem to be behind quite a bit. I wonder if there's a way. Refreshing probably doesn't do anything. Not on my end anyway, so. No, and it still looks like it's quite a bit behind. Poop. I don't know what is keeping it. keeping it, I don't know. Have you added new parts to your computer? Yeah, so I actually got a new overall computer. Recently my partner got me a new computer just because my potato was not working well enough to really make it do its thing, because apparently the quote newer parts that we had were already installed, so that was kind of the best that it could be in its given state. So they kind of bought new computer, mostly everything, I believe. So I think the whole thing is basically new. I think it's maybe a couple generations behind, but the parts are new and everything. So yeah. I just think that technology, it knows that, I don't know, my partner thinks that it might be like someone's personal magnetic wavelength or something. That sometimes things just don't quite work for no other reason, but they don't like it. Technology as a whole just does that to me. Oh no, not my potato, right? So yeah, because my potato did not run live duty. It just could not do it. I tried. Like, I think this is technically this is like my fifth successful stream. I had at least 2 or 3 that just were not successful at all, that my computer could not handle it. That potato it was bad. The potatoes serve us well, but I suppose they all eventually have to go. Yeah. No, and it was a very, very decade-old potato. So as much as I related to it on a spiritual level, it just was not able to run anything, because all I tried to do was just to adjust chatting stream, but it didn't like having VTube Studio open at all. I didn't have anything. I didn't even have tits or anything. It was literally just a browser for Spotify and VTube Studio and OBS. And that was far too much for that poor potato. Hello, fun guy. Hello, welcome back. Thank you again for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. I hope you're having a good time zone. I liked that cat picture you sent me. I love cats with big ears, especially when they are disproportionately large. I think they are quite fun. Let's see. What can we do? pepper, maybe. Don't forget to stay hydrated. It did its job at least. Yeah, it did. That's why I couldn't be too hard on it. Just because it did its best. That's kind of the most we can ask of anything or anybody, right? Is to just do your best. Yeah. So I'm wearing the proper shirt to be able to do a heartbeat if people want that. I just don't know if it's best to do that uninterrupted where I don't talk, or how best to do that. How are your cats? They're doing okay. I've got one in here because he was being very loud and insistent. I had an orange gentleman help me earlier with my stream that apparently confused a couple of my viewers because they thought it was their own cat. And it does look like there is a baby right there, so I will be right back. I do apologize. Sorry about that. But thank you to me. I'm glad you like the Be Right Back screen. I was looking for some thematic backgrounds, and this one is definitely my favorite. So, yeah. Hopefully the stream has caught up a little bit, not too far behind, hopefully. Hopefully the pops are okay. I don't know. I don't know if they are particularly enjoyable sounding. As a forewarning, we do have 2 helpful helpers in the room because they are being loud and apparently don't want to be out of the room. So, you know. Yes, you're really not helpful, sir. But, yeah. Thinking maybe another half hour I may be able to do, but I think I'm gonna call it an early night for tonight. It is definitely very thematic. I thought so. And it's kind of, I feel like a nervous tick almost when I'm thinking. Nintendo. When I'm thinking. Even before my jellyfish form. Evening, ladies and gents. I shall soon pass out, but remember to sleep yourselves. Drink some water, eat some food. Until next time, take care. Crazy thing, I saw your TikTok first and found you on Twitch naturally. Oh, well, welcome, Doorbuck. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for the reminders. Yes, I do hope you sleep very well. Thank you, Doorbuck. Thank you. I hope to see you again soon. That is quite funny. Isn't it always interesting just how small of a world we live in? But thank you for the follow, and thank you for stopping in. I hope you get some good rest. But it is always funny to me just how small the internet can be. Hello, Isa. Good evening. Good to happy time zone. Welcome in. Let's see if we can shout out Isa. She is doing a partner push. But yeah, they are doing a partner push, so if you are interested in Monster Hunter World, she's a lovely streamer. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good one. I hope your day's good. I see you working hard, and I just really enjoy being in your streams. They're quite nice. She's got a very beautiful 3D model. You're amazing yourself. Oh, thank you. I do hope you get partner. I really do. And nice voice. I very much like it. Very pretty. Unfortunately, I know very little about Monster Hunter. So, yeah, I appreciate the encouragement, of course. Hiya! It's true, though. I wish mine were, like, in that lower register. I always really enjoy women with a slightly deeper tone. I feel like it's just, like, rich, oh, sorry, kind of rich sounding, like a nice smooth dark chocolate, something like that. Try to put the game second and focus on the conversation and yapping. Yapping is always good. You're a good yapper. It was definitely one of those that, even not knowing anything about Monster Hunter, you could still enjoy the stream, you know? And I feel like that's kind of worth it. I keep dropping these. Guess I've got some scissors. But I hope you have a good evening. If you don't mind me asking, have you thought about doing anything else, or do you think you'll stick with the ASMR? I'm not sure. I've been having quite a bit of fun with the ASMR, and I feel like, on one hand, changing what I'm doing might not necessarily be appealing to my audience, but it's not like I do high energy things as a whole, you know? So, I don't know. I do have quite a few watercolor projects, you know? So I was thinking of maybe picking some of those back up. I do, after all, have a certain gotcha whale that needs done. And Suki, and everybody else that I lined up for Inktober that I didn't ultimately do. Also, you have a beautiful voice. You may want a lower voice, but I grew up trying to change mine. Only recently have I begun to embrace it. Stop trying hard to mask it. Yeah. Well, I appreciate the compliment, and I'm glad you like it. It's definitely one of those things where we all want what we don't have, right? And ultimately changing yourself to meet other people's needs really does a disservice to you. So I'm glad that you've embraced it and you're not trying to mask it, because I think it's very nice. And I think I heard someone say that you don't have to be your target demographic. So apparently baby is restless tonight, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I figure I've had enough people say that they find my voice soothing, so it must not be too terrible, right? Just because it's not necessarily my thing doesn't mean it's bad. And I feel like that can be applied to everything in life, you know? Kind of that. I keep hitting my microphone. But in everything in life, there's something that you will wish is different. Be taller, be smarter, be better at X, Y, or Z. But that doesn't diminish any other skills, or talents, or abilities that you have yourself, you know? So, your ASMR is very enjoyable, and it's clear a lot of people enjoy it as well. Thank you to me. I'm glad it's enjoyable. Kind of just trying to figure it out as I go, make it up as I go along, right? It is soothing and calming. Thank you, Isa. I'm glad. I just want to create a nice space where people can come and unwind. I was going to do a heartbeat, but am I supposed to be quiet through it? I feel like it probably would sound weird to talk, wouldn't it? I'm not sure. Don't forget to stretch. Sorry, I'm not quite sure if baby's up yet or not. I think even they don't know what they're doing. I'll be supporting your entire way. Thank you to me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I very much appreciate your support. It's supposed to be sleep. I'm supposed to be sleeping, but it depends on the person and how loud their heartbeat is usually. I think most people are quiet through if you do it, yeah. And then do I alternate, like, which ear it goes to? Because I feel like actually moving it to and from your skin, like it makes a bit of an extra noise. But yes, you should definitely sleep, Doorbok. You should get to bed. You're using a 3DO, right? I am, yes. Should I get a bedtime story for you, Doorbok? I have Goodnight Moon. And I think I have the Going to Bed book. Let's see. Let me grab them real quick. I have 3 bedtime books. Do you happen to have a stethoscope? That's how most people do get the louder heartbeat sounds. Oh, I might actually. Not up here though. But that would be a smart idea. I'll see what I can do about that then. But yeah, it's not like it's not a very good stethoscope. It was used for baby's 1 year dojanshi, where they pick an item and that determines their future. So the kit came with like a stethoscope that actually functions, but I'll give that a try and see if it works. OMG, I remember Goodnight Moon. I think I still have a copy of it from when I was a kid, right? It's such a good book. I've got Goodnight Moon, the Going to Bed book, and Goodnight Construction Site. It's a bit longer, but yeah, bedtime story. I'm not totally biased towards fairy tales and stories. Nah, couldn't be me. I will have to, next stream, I will get a couple of fairy tales for you, Allie. I did an Edgar Allan Poe poem reading stream. I think that was my first successful stream, that everything actually worked enough for me to stream properly. But yeah. So, Doorbok, Goodnight Moon, the Going to Bed book, or Goodnight Construction Site. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll do a fairy tale reading stream next stream. We'll do that. And Allie, is the day stream or the stream like I had earlier a better time for you? Edgar Allan Poe's great. Goodnight Moon for the reading, though, if you would. Absolutely. And of course now a cat is going to use the litter box, so let's let them do their scratching around for a bit. I'm a sucker for stories. They are nice. It is funny though, I've done some slightly longer streams, nothing I don't think past 3 hours maybe, but reading for 2 hours straight was a lot more strenuous on the throat than I would have imagined. So I'm gonna let the cat finish their business in the box real quick. Thank you, sir. It's a shame I missed it. Poe stories are great. Yeah, no, I really love Poe's poems. And so maybe we'll do some more reading streams kind of interspersed. So, good night, moon. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs, and 2 little kittens, and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house, and a young mouse, and a comb, and a brush, and a bowl full of mush, and 2 cats fighting. Can you guys stop, please? And a comb, and a brush, and a bowl full of mush, and a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Good night, moon. Thank you for the follow, Jiok. Welcome in, welcome in. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chair. Good night, kittens. And good night, mittens. Good night, clocks. And good night, socks. Good night, little house. And good night, mouse. Good night, comb. And good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush. stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. Depends on the day for me. Streams at this time I can always be around for, depending on when I have to sleep. The stream from earlier can conflict with work I have to do, especially towards the end of the week. But don't worry, don't go catering the streams to what I would want or anyone else, only what you would want to do. I don't mind reading fairy tales, you know? And at least a lot of the fairy tales are within that, public domain. So, yeah. I love board books. I didn't realize how nice they were. A little bit, slightly more durable. A little bit more kid-friendly than paper books, but only just. Yeah, I do enjoy reading. I've never been particularly good at it, reading aloud, but I've gotten better. Mainly because, my older kiddo really likes, reading, and they've been able to, they've been able to read for a while, so they correct me when I do it wrong, you know. But yeah. Thank you for the story. Of course, Tsumi. Of course. Thank you for the story, of course. I like stories. I saw something, it was like a story someone said about how they listen to audiobooks while they work or do things around the house. And I guess they had a neighbor who was, I think, retired or something similar, and said that they like to read, and I think the original poster joked saying, oh, if you made the joke basically where it's like, oh yeah, you could read to me, and I guess he was totally down for that, so they they went through with the or I guess rather they made a pact or something, I don't know, kind of came up with the deal, or my brain's not working for words right now, but basically the neighbor would just read books to her, I believe it was her, doesn't matter, them, and that they, while they worked, so instead of having to pay for like an audiobook subscription, their neighbor read to them, so they kind of got to know their neighbor better and talk about what books they liked, and etc., etc., and she got to hear audiobooks, and the neighbor got to have some company, which I thought was kind of fun. But I know that obviously copyright can be a little bit tricky there. So gotta stick with public domain stuff, you know? So it's about 10 o'clock and we're kind of hitting the 1 hour mark. I do think I may call it for the night. But I appreciate you all sticking with me even when my stream apparently doesn't want to play nice. So let's see if we can raid out to someone. It's actually a pretty neat dynamic. Right? Lots of oops. Let's see. But yeah, I think that is quite fun to do that. Let's see. I like reading more than audiobooks, but audiobooks are undoubtedly convenient. Yeah, I think they are. It's one of those that, I think I was making a sweater. I was knitting a sweater. And so it was nice to just be able to listen to something, because I was a little burnt out on rewatching shows. I don't like to watch something new when I'm working on something that requires some thought and attention, but yeah. Let's see. Let's see if I can find someone. Thank you for the stream, Inari. It was good to catch you tonight. Yes, thank you, Isa, for joining in. I greatly appreciate it. I love seeing you, and I hope you have a good time zone. Gotcha, thank you for the stream again. Of course, Allie, thank you again for stopping by. Thank you for being here this morning, and thank you for the stream, Inari. I hope you have a good rest. Thank you, Timmy. I hope you have a good day. Hopefully you have a good day off and a good day at work tomorrow. Let's see. See if there's somebody that we can raid into. Let's see, it looks like there is Ichigo Your Love, so let's raid into them. Ichigo Your Love. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely time zone. Let's see, raid Ichigo Your Love. I hope you have a lovely time zone, and I will try and set up a schedule and everything. Hello, Fetster. Hello, hello. Take care, you as well. Thank you for joining us.